welcome to a brand new edition of Backstage 360. We're so happy to begin Season 2, and we will introduce you to a few new faces. Michael Walker is host of Electric City, and he'll take us into Winnipeg's dynamic electronic music scene. And Lily Levac will have her own eye on style. Plus, a new segment for Backstage Beautiful featuring Shauna and Daria. Later on in the show, I'll have a sit-down chat with Canadian superstar Johnny Reid. But right now, we want to celebrate a community producer that works so hard with us. He's in Season 2 of Millworth. We get a backstage pass behind the scenes with Joshua Hood.
Is that light good?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
The weather may not make many brides happy, but for a film director, it's picture perfect.
The clouds are just providing really flattering soft light, and if we were shooting it with, if it was a sunny day, there'd be really hard shadows and it wouldn't be as flattering.
Today is the production of a scene from the 5th episode of Season 2 of Millworth. It's a wedding scene between a teacher and his fiancée that was actually set up in Season 1's finale episode. So it's kind of a continuation of that storyline. We're filming at Assiniboine Park in the Leo Mole Statue Gardens, and it's a bit of a cloudy, rainy day, but it's going to be a really good shoot, I think.
Have you prepared vows?
Yes.
Great. Go ahead, Shirley. It's Julie. Lady, he's paying me $12.
Millworth is a drama comedy about high school life and how it affects the students and staff, both professionally and personally. A bit of fate brought Joshua and Solomon working together now on Season 2.
His mom was writing a play for my history class, and I talked with him a bit, and I obviously discovered that we had something in common with film and television and everything. So I really, from that point on, wanted to work with him for something, and this was the first opportunity that I saw to bring him in, because these are the 2 episodes we brought him on for, the 2 most intricate and complicated episodes and the biggest storyline wise. So I really needed some help coming from the director in this case to put that to screen, and he's done a phenomenal job so far. I love working with him, I really do.
I've never actually directed anything that I haven't written myself, so this is the first time that I've done that. This is also probably the most condensed shooting schedule that I've had in quite a while. Like, I've had very condensed writing to shooting schedules, but this is every day is very long and they come one after the other and you don't get any real time to breathe. It's impressive that Josh does it for 3 times as long as any other directors on the show.
Let's just run through from the vows, because we're going to be getting coverage of each of you guys. So let's go from where we just had to cut there.
We shoot it in blocks. We have 3 blocks. We had a director for episodes 1 and 2, a director for 3 and 4. Now Solomon's doing 5 and 6 for us. So we've gone through 3 different directors this season. And that's kind of an interesting thing in its own, because we get to work with different people and see how different people take on the characters. And it's really, really interesting to watch.
We're going to run through the beginning ones, and then we'll run through, I think, the You May Now Kiss the Bride moment once as well from the wide. Other than that, we're not going to need anything from the wide.
I think all directors have to be a little bit of a control freak to manage that many people and know exactly what they want from that many people. But for me, it's just it's like a desire to make connections. Like, I like people, I like working with people, and I find this is a really good way to meet as many people as possible on a set.
Millworth is an independent production produced by volunteers in the community. The 2nd season will air later this fall on Shaw TV.
It's incredible to be able to produce 6 episodes in 5 weeks' time with help from a local broadcaster. It's amazing, really. This is when I'm at my happiest, and it's my pride and joy working with Shaw TV and working with this cast and crew here. And it's just, I can't even describe how thankful I am for everything.
Do you, Julie Smith, take Ray Grant to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And do you, Ray Grant, take Julie Smith to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
Cut. Nice. Okay, let's do a turnaround. That was great, you guys.
Yes, flowers can be very romantic, but they soon die. What about a bouquet that lives forever? Well, here with the answer, I have the beautiful Kiera Fogg.
Hello.
You are the founder of Little Box of Rocks. I
Yes.
love the name, but rocks?
Yes, rocks. So very much like a flower shop.
Yeah.
We have bouquets, crystal bouquets for every occasion. So whether you're looking to send a congratulations gift, a thank you gift, or celebrate a birthday, we've got you covered.
Ah, why crystals?
You know, I have always been a huge fan of crystals. Anybody who knows me knows that I have crystals all around my house. Which is why I am so excited to tell you about our Cocoon Bouquet.
Wow.
The crystals in our Cocoon Bouquet are actually designed to be placed all around the house in accordance with the principles of Feng Shui.
Oh, wow. This sounds a little difficult, so talk me through it.
Okay, so the Cocoon Bouquet comes with 4 different crystals, and the first one that I'm going to talk about is this beautiful golden yellow citrine. And citrine is the stone of wealth and abundance. And this is actually one of the very first stones I ever brought into my house. And that's because I learned that when it's placed in the farthest left-hand corner of your house, it's believed to attract wealth and prosperity to the household. So if you're directional challenge it confuses you, think about standing at your front door.
Okay.
And then think of the furthest left-hand corner to that, and that's going to be where your citrine should go.
And does it work?
Well, you know what? I can say that it's been a couple of years, and
yes.
so the next one, this is one of my favorites. It's called the Obsidian Arrowhead. And I actually used to go finding these in the woods. I grew up camping in Northern Ontario, and you could actually find these real, genuine obsidian arrowheads that were used by warriors years ago. This one is a hand-carved version that we sell in our shop, but they say that if you place it underneath the doormat at your front door, it's believed to guard against negativity from entering your home. So I have this on my front porch, and it's definitely a favorite. The next one is this beautiful rose quartz.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
Now, if you're looking to attract love into your life, whether it's romantic love or if it's self-love, this is the stone to have.
Okay.
And they say that if you place it in a high traffic room, such as the kitchen or the living room, this is believed to bring harmony to that space in your home.
Well, yeah, you've got 3 young boys, so does it bring harmony?
Well, you know what? I can't say that all the time. There's a lot of screaming and wrestling in my household. Next we have our Cocoon Bouquet has one of these vials. So you'll see in our shop, if you go to the website, that some of our bouquets have these vials of either seeds or herbs. This one is white sage. Now, white sage is typically burned to clear an area of negative energy. And so we suggest that you burn this in a heat-safe dish, and it also smells really lovely too.
Wow.
And finally, each and every one of our bouquets has the clear quartz. The clear quartz is really special in that it is believed to actually take on the energy of its owner. So you can actually program one of these guys. And so we suggest that our recipients, they make a wish on their clear quartz.
Okay.
So
This all sounds way too confusing, but it's like
Are you confused?
I'm confused.
oh,
but I mean,
what are you confused about?
okay, now what happens if you just place them randomly?
You know what? I do that too, and
Yeah.
I like to think of it, it's very similar to a flower. People get all confused. Actually, you're not the only one. People do get confused, like, what do you do with crystals? What do you do with a bouquet of flowers? You place them in a room and they make you happy. They're beautiful and they just make you happy, and they make you think of whoever sent them to you.
Right, right. So we've seen some of your examples now, and they're very, very beautiful. Let's talk a little bit on how this is expanded. You can't talk about it, but you are on Dragon's Den.
Yes. Yes, and it was a sort of a bucket list item for me. I've always sort of watched the show and thought, oh, wouldn't it be amazing? And I've been in awe of the people that go on there, thinking what courage it must take to go on there and put your baby out in front of the world.
Yeah.
And it was an amazing experience. I was terrified. I told the producer before I went on that I was going to pass out.
But you didn't.
I made it through.
No.
I made it through, and it was lots of fun.
Oh, and like, I guess obviously you learned a lot of experience, but on the business end now, Kiera, we're always curious. You know, it's a hard game a lot of times for women
Yeah.
out there. So what have you gained and what have you learned in this whole process?
I think being a mother of 3 has really taught me to not be such a perfectionist. My new motto is really precision, not perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. And being a mother of 3 boys, I mean, you know, you have boys. You cannot be a perfectionist when you're a parent. You do your best. And so I really try to carry that forward in business. It doesn't always work because I am a bit of a micromanager, but it's a process, and I'm learning as I go. And it's been a year, and so far it's been amazing.
Oh, this is so great. What is your favorite here?
It's really hard to choose because they're all like my little babies. I wrote them all myself, and so I just have this special connection with all of them. The Cocoon that I just spoke about is definitely a favorite. The other one I love is the Affinity. This one's for friendship, and it has the aquamarine to promote courage. It's got the rose quartz for love, and then it's got the pyrite, which is a stone that's filled with positive energy. So I just think the colors look really pretty together.
Yes, they certainly do. Well, congratulations on such a wonderful gift that you could give anybody. And in these days, you know, it's so hard to buy for that someone, right? That has everything. And no, this is really, really lovely. And the future for Little Box of Rocks.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We learn some wicked martial arts moves on Snack in a Movie right after the break.